Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel for another video. Welcome to my channel if you're new. So if this is the first time you're seeing my face, I usually do natural hair videos and I sprinkle in a few vlogs here and there, and today we are doing a little bit of a sprinkling. So if you guys have been following me for a little while, you already know that I recently got engaged. Now I am Catholic, Roman Catholic, and so it is advised that you go through some type of marriage prep, marriage counseling, some type of situation like that before you actually get married. Make sure that you and your partner are compatible, that you guys actually have the tools that you need to move forward into marriage, because of course marriage is a very serious thing. This particular marriage counseling course has been around for a while, so much so that my mother did it 24 years ago and she has always spoken so highly of it, so much so that I've always wanted and I've always been looking forward to doing it, even when the marriage was nowhere in the picture, like nowhere. So now that I'm actually engaged and I have the opportunity to do it, I'm a little bit disappointed because of course Miss Rona has entered the group chat and it can't be in the same format that it used to be because of health guidelines and all of that good stuff, right? Usually it would have been a situation where you go to this particular retreat destination and there are like 20 to 30 couples and everybody is just mixing and mingling and having a good time, learning all of that good stuff along the way, praying, all of that, right? But because we can't do that, they are doing it remotely, and so we knew that we weren't going to get that opportunity to have that kind of getaway retreat experience, but Bae and I still wanted to kind of recreate that in our own way.
Nothing left, so hold on tight as the hurricane breaks defense. Stay hidden from the causes that might let go of your hands. Take me away, I'm running for my life, for my life.
Now, could somebody tell me why we are like this? This is luggage and all of the things we packed for 3 days. I have absolutely no idea how we're gonna make out for like a whole week when we do get to go on honeymoon, because if this is what 3 days looks like, I wouldn't like to see a week. Hi guys, so we are here at our first Airbnb experience in Trinidad. So I'm just going to give you guys a quick little tour now. Disclaimer, we have been here, we got here kind of late yesterday and we have been here for a full night already. So I will tell you guys, you know, show you guys what kind of we changed up since we got here. But this is the door, the entrance of the apartment, and we're standing in the kitchen right now. So we have these countertops. I'm not sure if they're actually marble or not, but they look nice. Everything was clean when we got here. There's a little seating area on this side, which is, I actually really like this area. Little seating area for 4 people and the table. So then we have like the full kitchen spread here, the sink, one of those hose sink things, which is cool. I have a little wares drainer. Now the apartment came with its own wares, which I will show you guys a little bit later. But of course you have your bin, a kettle in case you feel like making tea. We have a dishwasher. We have drawers with utensils and that kind of stuff. We actually met paper towels here, so that was actually a really good thing. There was dishwashing liquid, all of the essentials that you'll need for a kitchen. The stove, well, it's a stove, it's an electric stove, so you have to worry about gas or anything like that. Now all of these things here, now we brought all of these things. So what we met here was this oil, salt, and other different seasonings. So that is kind of situation. Now we met stuff to make tea, like coffee, tea bag, creamer, that kind of thing. All the other stuff is stuff that we brought to cook while we're here. On this side we have the fridge, or the microwave. We brought these pots, but in the cupboard there are also other pots that you could use, but as I said, we brought our own. And I think these drawers just have little mittens, other kitchen towels. And I think the other drawers are empty. And of course you have your microwave, your toaster in case you feel like making toast for breakfast. Other dishes, and we have more dishes on top here. So that is what the apartment comes with. I think there are dishes up here as well, a couple. And we have the fridge. Now we're ready. We're ready. Stop the fridge like if we're planning to live here for the next week now. All of this is stuff that we brought. So we have food basically for the weekend. So all of the essential stuff, water, eggs for breakfast, veggies, that kind of stuff. Legit looks like we're staying here for the week. So let's go on to the bedroom. Now I have to say that if you are somebody who's very tall, this apartment will not be great for you because there's probably a foot above my head. So this is the bedroom area. Let me turn the light. This is the bedroom area. Well, of course the bed was made properly before we got here, obviously. But there's a linen closet, I guess you could say, with extra sheets, towels, etc. There are pool towels and there are regular towels and extra sheets if need be. And this cupboard is just a regular cupboard. We just hung some of our clothes here. They came with hangers and that kind of thing, so you don't have to worry about that. So this is the bathroom. As you guys can see, a little glass divider and well, the sink and toilet. Everything, like I said, everything was clean when we got here. So yeah, this is the living room, which is adjacent to the kitchen that you guys would have seen before. Have like a couple of seats, a couple other chairs. There is cable TV, so that's cool. So this is the second bedroom. So this unit could hold, I would say, 4 people if they're comfortable sleeping with each other. So we come in, and this is the other bedroom. We have it set up to do our marriage counseling retreat weekend situation. Hey guys, so I'm coming back to you really informally, really quickly to give you a few more details about the place that I didn't get to cover in the short vlog style apartment tour type video. In terms of location, I know that you don't get the actual location of the place until you actually book, so I won't put that information out there. What I will tell you is that it's in Port of Spain and it's close enough to a lot of amenities around if that is something that you would be interested in. But for us, we were literally in the apartment all weekend, and that's why we opted for Airbnb as opposed to a hotel, because in a hotel you're just confined to this one room. But for our purposes, we knew that we wanted to be able to have somewhere to prepare meals, 1, and 2, we wanted to be able to have different spaces so that one room could have been a bedroom and the other room we could have used as the counseling session room, if you will. So this space worked out perfectly for us. So that is location. In terms of the price, it was $76 US per night. This particular host requests that you if you are booking on a weekend that you book for 3 nights, this is because they have found, when I asked, because I did ask about it, they've said that a lot of persons request a late checkout. So regular checkout time is at 11 a.m. and of course you don't want to check out from the Airbnb 11 o'clock on a Sunday. So a lot of people request late checkout, and then when they do that, they can't have enough time to clean the apartment and rent it out to somebody on the Monday. So they request that it is mandatory, I guess, to book 3 nights if you're booking on the weekend. So that comes up to $73 US by 3, and then this was unknown to us until we actually started the booking process because we've never used Airbnb before. But you also have a cleaning fee and you have the Airbnb service charge, which I guess is fair. So I was just pulling up the receipt. The cleaning fee is $37 US and the service charge fee is $38.54, and that is in US. Now, the other thing is they fill up really quickly, like Airbnbs in Trinidad, which I was so amazed by because you don't really hear people talk about them. They filled up so quickly. Like we were looking like a week prior to when we needed to rent it, and there were 2 other options that looked pretty good. And while we were trying to decide what we wanted to do and I went back to book them, they were gone. So bear in mind, if you are trying to stay at an Airbnb for a special occasion or something, make sure you book in advance, because Trinis, especially now in the pandemic and we can't actually fly out and do different things, they are going like hot bread. So bear that in mind. Overall, I would say that we had an amazing stay. Initially, we had some issues with bees coming into the apartment, but we quickly realized that we left one of the lights on and the area is pretty heavily forested around. So when we left the light on, it kind of attracted the bees to come into the apartment. So we dealt with that situation the first morning, and then we were fine after that when we kept the light off. Other than that, we didn't really have too many issues. There are bugs and different things around because the area is forested, but it's not to the point where it's overwhelming, you know? So as you guys saw, the area is very much secure. There were locks and keys for everything, so we definitely felt secure while staying there. It is part of the Airbnb, is part of an apartment building. It said that there are 9 or 8 other apartments, but in the time we were there, we had not seen anybody else. So I don't know if anybody actually stays there or what, but we basically had the place to ourselves. We had the pool to ourselves, which was perfect. Granted, we only got to use it once in the night because that was the only time after counseling sessions that we could have, you know? So I would definitely recommend Airbnb again if you are looking for like a more quaint home away from home type of option as opposed to a hotel or like a massive guest house or something like that. These are pretty good options. I would say though, the caveat is that this particular unit, like I said, isn't great for somebody who is a bit on the taller side. And it also may not be great for if you're wanting to have a party or like play loud music, because as I said, it is within an apartment complex with 8 other apartments, so that just may not be considerate, but that's just my opinion. Other than that, I would definitely recommend the space. It was super amazing. We had a great time. It was perfect. So if you guys like this type of content, then definitely hit the thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you never miss future uploads. And I thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the very next video. Take care. Bye.